How long can the police keep me during a traffic stop? Now, legally, they can only detain you or hold you. That's another word for detain, is hold you long enough for the reason for the stop. So you give them your ID, and then they go run your ID and make sure you don't have any warrants and get your traffic ticket. Once they come back to your car and hand you your ID and ticket, your traffic stop is over. If it's just a traffic stop, it is over. Meaning they're supposed to let you go at this point, let you go about your way, especially if there's no other crime or anything else that took place. Now, beware of certain things that the cop will do once they come back to your window, to kind of prolong or extend out or make longer the traffic stop so they can get information from you. Some cops will come to your window with your ticket and your ID in hand, but then they will start to ask you questions while they are still holding your ID and ticket. This is a tactic that they use to get information from you. What should you do? Ask for the cop to hand your ticket and ID back. And if you are free to leave now, that you have the citation for the reason for your stop. 2, tell them you prefer not to answer any questions, but will give them your attorney information to ask any further questions. 3, do not consent to a search of you or your vehicle by the officer. If they pulled you over just for violating a traffic law, there is no automatic reason or probable cause to search your car, meaning there is no reason to believe that there are drugs or anything illegal in your car. Now, there may be an exception to this, such as driving under the influence. Um, if you're weaving all of the roads, they walk up to the car and they smell alcohol, that's a different circumstance. But we're just talking about, speeding, running through a light, running a stop sign, those things like that. And so just beware of the officer holding the ticket and the ID in their hand, but actually not giving it to you just so they can ask you questions that may lead, depending on your answer, to them doing a search of your car and having probable cause for the search of your car. Okay.